Hello and welcome to Leaders of Tomorrow, India's only daily television platform for small businesses. Over the past 7 years, we've understood what matters most to you, the entrepreneur. And in year 8, we're taking head-on 2 of your most pressing concerns, that of funding and mentoring. I'm Sunanda Jaiseelan. On the show tonight, a special conversation with Bollywood celebrity Katrina Kaif on her new beauty range. And on the other side of a break, Q Trove is in focus tonight on our Small Giant segment. Our first conversation tonight is with Katrina Kaif, who needs no introduction, but tonight she's talking about her turn as an entrepreneur with her entry into cosmetics with her brand K Beauty. She spoke to us about that, what her future plans are, and also why entrepreneurship is something that's so close to her heart. Pooja Jain, my colleague, sat down with her for this very special conversation. Take a listen to a slice of that.
Well, Katrina, congratulations on the launch of your new beauty line, your new makeup line, K Beauty. And to kick off the conversation, it's been said that K Beauty is truly an extension of who you are, as an actor, as an artist, as a persona, and as a woman. But how so?
Well, I think that's a great way of putting it. I actually haven't heard it put like that before, but it's been a month since the launch of K Beauty. I think more than a month, just over a month. And the response and the feedback we've gotten so far to everything to do with K Beauty, right from our first ad film, which was written by Zoya Akhtar, and we sat down, had a conversation about what we wanted to say, what was the ethos of K Beauty, what did it stand for, what did I feel about beauty after being in the industry and working in makeup and being around makeup for so many years, working with the best makeup artists. What did I want to say with K Beauty about makeup and to women and to girls? And after multiple conversations with Zoya, and who's a dear friend, we sat down and she wrote this incredible script based on our conversations.
Sure.
And had an incredible time making the ad film. All these wonderful women who came down, Saina Nehwal, Nayantara, Raja Kumari, Kusha Kapila, who I absolutely love. She's just the funniest girl. And they all came and just supported what I was doing, and just on the basis of one phone call. And I think that was just the best way I could have started this project, as a team, as by building a group and getting support from women, and involving them in what I was doing with K Beauty, and I just set it off on the right note. Sure. And I think that's really a lot and a big part of what I want to say with K Beauty and what it's about. We want to involve girls. We want to involve women in the conversation. We want it to be a community where you can come to the page, to the Insta handle, K by Katrina, and you get information about makeup. There's tips, there's tutorials, there's photo shoots, there's my getting ready videos when I go to an event, when I go to a red carpet, and fun information fun information at your disposal to use.
Sure. Well, Katrina, what really stands out to me about K Beauty is that it seems to be a beauty line that cares.
Yes.
In that it sort of bridges the gap between high glam on the one hand, but good skin health on the other.
Absolutely.
It's a remarkably difficult balance to strike. How do you do it?
Well, there's so many important things which we wanted to incorporate into K Beauty, and care is definitely one of them. There are many aspects to care. One aspect is the product itself, the formulation. We wanted it to be very long lasting. We wanted the formulation to be soft.
Sure. To
care for your skin. Our lip crayons have products, chamomile and marula oil, which care for your skin. So while you have a long lasting, highly pigmented color on your lips, it's also making your lips look very hydrated. So you don't get that dryness often associated with lip color. So this is a big part of care, that the products are high performance, long lasting makeup on the go, but also they care at the same time. It's makeup that cares. As well as care, which is Kare. So we keep on the K. We like to have that that kind of continuity of the K, which is there on the logo and everything. And Care is our it's our kind of attempt at giving back. I think because I mean I know I feel that I've been given so much in every aspect of my work when it comes to support from women, support from girls for K-beauty, from the people who've been seeing my films. And I think with that support, people know who you are, and you can help gain awareness, and you can help bring awareness to causes and to topics that people really care about.
Sure.
And in this case, what we're doing with Care is we will be supporting different charitable foundations and different charitable causes that are close to our heart and that we believe in, and giving them a platform. So in this case, the first kind of tie-up we're doing, the first initiative we're introducing is with Dehat, and the Dehat Foundation. When you buy a lip crayon, you're going to be given this incredible pencil, which has been handmade and made by these incredible women, and this is their livelihood. So in a way, you're supporting their livelihood.
I think absolutely perfectly put there. And just to build on that, is becoming an entrepreneur, a natural extension of being an actor or a performer? Or do you find yourself sort of honing in on new skill sets and embracing new challenges in this journey of yours?
Oh, it's definitely a learning experience for me. And there's so much that I'm getting an opportunity to learn, and there's so much, it's a different world. I mean, acting and being in that side of the camera is completely different as it is in creating a beauty brand. In this case, makeup for me is a passion, and it's something which I know a lot about. So that's great. But building a brand and everything that goes along with it is it's a completely new learning for me. I've got the most incredible partners with Nykaa, and Falguni Naya, who's the CEO of Nykaa, is a phenomenal woman to learn from, and I thoroughly enjoy all of our interactions and conversations, and she's somebody who I look forward to meeting. Sure. Because I learn from her. I can learn something new. Like, she's somebody who can add to me things I don't know anything about.
So, given that Nykaa has incredible reach, do you see K-beauty as finding its sweet spot as a luxury beauty brand? Or do you see it as affordable enough and accessible enough that women from all socioeconomic backgrounds can experience it?
It's definitely a luxury beauty brand, but the beauty of it is it's luxe beauty at an affordable price point for everyone. It's not for a segment of the market. It is for everyone, and that's the way that all beauty brands should be. I mean, I think it's wonderful to be able to have that kind of quality and to have that luxe product at the correct price point.
Now, there's such a strong philanthropic angle to K-beauty in that you're helping, completely transform the lives of so many of India's most marginalized communities. Is that sort of, a natural byproduct of your efforts here, or was that all by design?
No, I think it's something which was something we always wanted to do. We wanted to find a way to give back with K-beauty, and Nykaa also as a foundation and K-beauty together, we wanted to bring attention to causes and to bring awareness to causes that are important to us. And it's the perfect way to do it. It's the perfect platform to do it, and it's exciting. I mean, this is the first kind of initiative that we're launching, but there'll be many more to come.
Sure. And for our viewers watching, what are some beauty secrets and makeup secrets that perhaps the general public doesn't know that keep you looking the way you do every day?
I think less is more, and rather than getting caught up on following too many trends, I think we all somewhere know our features, and we know what we want to enhance. And I think it's nice to just play up the features and enhance what you like about your face. And I think sensible diet, good lifestyle, eating sensibly. We all know what are the right things to eat. I think we pretend that we don't, but we know what's the healthy option, what's the not healthy option.
Right.
Eating really sensibly 6 days a week. It's always a good way to do it, because you have one day to do what you want, but 6 days becomes like your lifestyle that you can follow.
And by way of closing comments, any words of wisdom as to how women across the country and beyond can better celebrate their beauty?
I think maybe understanding that none of us are here by accident. We're here for a reason. Someone has thought that we were special enough and beautiful enough and important enough to be here, and completely accepting that. And what we feel are our flaws and our not so great aspects about us, actually seeing those as your strengths. And once you're comfortable in your own skin and you really love yourself, people will love you. People will love you back. You know, it's funny. It's a funny thought, but the more you love yourself, the more love you'll get from others.
Katrina, thanks so much for taking the time, and
Thank
congratulations once again on the launch of K Beauty.
Thank you.
All right, I'm going to take a quick break on that note. On the other side, we're in conversation with Q Trove in our Small Giant segment. Do stay tuned. Welcome back with us here on Leaders of Tomorrow, and tonight our second conversation is with Q Trove on our Small Giant segment. Our Small Giant tonight is very special. It is a non-mass, locally sourced and produced company that believes that online media perhaps is not the best way to go about the game when it comes to the e-commerce space. Why do they believe that? What is their business model like? All that much more in this conversation with Shreya Sarvadikari on our Small Giant segment tonight. Take a listen.
Vinamra, thank you so much for giving your time here with us today.
Thank you for inviting me.
Qtrove is based on the anti-e-commerce strategy. So help our viewers understand why anti-e-commerce.
Yeah, sure. So Qtrove, basically Q stands for curated. Trove is like a treasure trove. So it's like a curated store. And anything which you carefully curate, right, there's a lot of love, passion behind it. Now, why would I call as anti-commerce? If you see, companies have created the entire e-commerce industry for the last 10 years, right? Where the focus was how do we ensure that customers come online and shop and all of that, and they have done a fantastic job.
Sure.
But if you see that it's concentrated on two verticals that I said before, right? Electronics and apparels, right? And the focus is that GMV and all of that, how much discounts you can give, right? So there's no such loyalty. Let's say you want to buy an iPhone or a Reebok shoe, right? So you'll see what are the discount options available and all of that because you know the brand. So whatever marketplace you get it, the best offer, you'll go buy it, right? But if you want to buy, let's say a handmade soap, now it's an unknown category, unknown brand. The selling process will be very different. The former selling process is very mechanical, okay? You can get that, there's no emotions involved in it. You want to buy, you go. But if I want to sell you that handmade product, I want to tell the story behind it. Sure. So the storytelling part is missing in today's e-commerce companies, right? They don't have soul. Right? So here the idea was that I create a website which is beautiful, which is enchanting, and I bring back the charm of online shopping back. I normally say that bring back the romance of shopping back by showing you beautiful products, who is making it, what's the story behind these entrepreneurs, right? And that's why we call ourselves anti-commerce, because we are challenging the traditions of e-commerce. I am not focusing on luring with big discounts, clearance sale and all of that. I am trying to connect with you emotionally. That okay, this is made by somebody in the rural part of India, right, and giving jobs, and this product is made with a lot of passion and purpose. Profit is there. E-commerce is only profits. They are like dictatorial marketplaces. We are a democratic marketplace, right? Sellers can come, sellers can put their products, right? So these 3-4 things make it in soul anti-commerce. We are a pure play marketplace, right? Something like Etsy, something like eBay. So we are soul-wise, we are anti-commerce. And that's why I say that, and it's a very interesting category. We are very hopeful that in the next coming 5 years, this category, we are currently outside the system, but we want to be the system in the next 5 years.
You have over 1,000 entrepreneurs on your platform who are selling their products, and over 10,000 products. So how are you handholding and supporting the entrepreneurs?
these thousands plus sellers today I have, and in the coming years the zeros will multiply, right? All of them have left their corporate jobs and doing what they are doing today. So we focus on the whys of it. Yes, they are selling products, right? I call as the 3 P's: passion, purpose, and profits. In e-commerce, profits come first. For us, passion, purpose comes first. That why you are doing what you are doing. Right. So we have people who have left high-profile jobs. People are doctors, Six Sigma specialists, to McKinsey dropouts, whatever. People, and then they're doing this full time because they believe there's something in their life changed. They said, okay, let me do this and do better for the society. Because ultimately, Qtrove's aim is what? To make your life better. And how you can do that? By the products around you. So, and we call Qtrove as that, the product that you can use in your body, on your body, and around your body, which is food, personal care, and household care. We want to change that. And that's why these 1,000 plus sellers are very, very important to us, because we want to create stories, beautiful stories, and so that you as customers get enchanted by it, and then you buy that product. Once I get the foot in your door and I'm very confident of the products, right? Then slowly I want to replace products in your household.
You're curating over 10,000 products and you have over 1,000 sellers on your platform. So how are you ensuring quality check?
So the focus is that how can we create inherent trust in the marketplace through community building.
Sure.
Right? Yes, of course, we test we do checks because we have curated market where we need to make sure that they're legal entity, they're following the laws of the land. If they are selling on their Facebook page or different things, we check the reviews and all. We do tasting, samplings, we do all of that, right? But ultimately, we want community to take over, because that's where nobody in India is doing, right? I don't want to manufacture reviews. I'm not in that thing, right? But slowly, people, when they start appreciating a product, they start writing about it. Right? Sure. Because it's a game of reputation, right? If somebody is doing this, let's say with a bad intent, right? For them, it's just pure profit, as I said, right? There's not pure profit for them. As I said, passion and purpose comes in. And when that comes in, inherent trust in the system comes in.
Like we were discussing, that the curated marketplace in India is very niche. Do you see an awareness which is growing in the mindset of people when it comes to organic, non-mass produced and handcrafted products?
Yeah. So if you see in the last 5-10 years, there have been brands who have been doing a lot of hard and silent work. But the last, I would say 3 to 5 years, when brands started, Patanjali started, and the entire conversation started around chemical-free products, and that I would credit Patanjali a lot for bringing that verbiage in the drawing rooms of the families, that somebody should now see that some products are not good, and then slowly people started looking at the wrappers or the ingredients when they buy a product, right? There are some researchers also to prove that. Then the environmental concerns and the pollution in the last 2 years that have made a lot of news and headlines, right? So that also brought a lot of awareness that, see, Earth is only one, we can't go from there, right? So we have to make sure that we live consciously, responsibly, right? And try to put less resources back to use less resources back from the Earth, right? So that's where when we realize that we are contaminated by what we are using around us, right? So that a lot of people have started, when we started speaking to our users and potential users, a lot of people have converted completely. They are living a natural, organic, sustainable lifestyle, but they have to go to multiple places to get their products. So when I say, okay, you can come on Qtrove, they are very happy. They say, oh, I didn't know that. So now at the comfort of your home, right? So technically, at the comfort of your home, you can buy the products, and we are doing the hard work. We are sorting it, we are bringing it to you, and we are bringing the power of retail, small and medium businesses to your doorstep. Today is 10,000, tomorrow there will be millions of products.
You recently raised funding of 350 crores from BCCL Springboard Ventures. Where is the funding going to? How are you going to utilize the funding?
Correct. So in the last when we started and we saw that we were doing proof of concept, because we were very clear, see, business means to make money, right? And today's startup, if you see the entire stories on how much somebody has raised money or what is the valuation, nobody talks about whether their business is making money or not, right? So for us, it's very clear from day one that every order that we do is unit profitable, right? And so then we realized that where do we need money to grow? As I said, we want to create a brand. We are looking to create this industry. That's why massive money is required for branding and marketing, right? Both offline and online. And then we figure out that BCCL is one player who is very strong on digital, very strong on offline through magazines, radio, all platforms. So that's where we realized that this is a very strategic fit, and they valued our business because the way we are trying to build it very organically and not on some vanity metrics. So that's why it was a natural strategic partnership. And then we want to use this to go to every nook and cranny of the country and make sure that the brand Q Trove is established and the trust is established, and for that we need massive money, right? Branding requires massive money, right? And that's what we were trying to. Otherwise we are very frugal, we work like a very bootstrap kind of a startup, but we want to spend a lot on marketing and branding, and that's why BCCL becomes a strategic fit.
Thank you so much for talking to us.
Thank you.
That's all we could manage to pack into the show tonight. If you have any feedback for us, or you want to see any other celebrities who have turned entrepreneurs that you want us to definitely interview, do let us know. Our contact details up on your screens in just a moment. As we're ending tonight, though, I do want to talk about something that we are very excited about this year on the Leaders of Tomorrow, and that's as far as our partnership with ORDAP is concerned. This is a weekly capsule that brings you all the most incisive information that you need to know about all the hottest startups. ORDAP is your most trusted platform when it comes to all the trends as far as startups are concerned, whether it's the future trends, present evaluation, growth strategies, etc. This week, we're leaving you with a look at Bengaluru sector's social media.
Let's first look at total annual investment in the Bengaluru social media sector. In the year 2016, it was $7.6 million. In 2017, $5.7 million. In 2018, $22.8 million. And in 2019, year-to-date, investment stood at $19.1 million. Let's take a look at the number of companies which were launched in the 3 years 2016, 2017 and 2018. In 2016, it stood at 18, while in 2017, it was 11, and in 2018, it stood at 4. Let's take a look at the funding of startups year-to-date for 2019. 88% received seed funding, 10% got Series A funding, and 2% got Series B funding. That's a wrap-up of our sector snapshot for this week. We'll continue to bring you the most in-depth content on the startup space week after week right here on Leaders of Tomorrow.